A place in the final of the Champions League is at stake at the Allianz Arena. For PSG, a second consecutive final and possibly a second consecutive trophy. For Bayern Munich, the first final since the year 2020. That's the first final in 6 years. And maybe also the first trophy since 2020. All these are at stake on Wednesday at the Allianz Arena when PSG comes visiting. So what do we expect from this game? Another goal fest or a more cagey game? Maybe both of them have learned from this score me, I score you, and they decide, you know what, this time maybe PSG comes to Allianz Arena, try to protect their one goal lead. Maybe Bayern Munich goes one goal ahead and decides, okay, you know what, can we just protect this? What are we looking at another basketball game? Tennis game. Well, attack me, I attack you.
Firstly, let me just use the opportunity to I want to thank PSG and Bayern Munich for that first leg. that was a very entertaining match, and it's been long we've seen that actually for the Champions League. Teams going at each other, and so coming to the next question, I think the second leg is going to be a little different. But one thing I can assure you, there will be a particular moment they will go at each other also. My match can start because I believe in this particular time, Bayern Munich should want to have a little control, see if they can control the game, pin PSG backward, and get that first goal. But the only thing I can assure you is there will be a point in the game where they will go at each other.
Alex, I mean, tactically, as a coach, being a coach yourself, what do you think these two coaches should change from the first leg that could guarantee them a place in the final?
The only thing they need to do is to both teams should work on their defense line. They play same pattern, attacking football, all ball to the front, from the wings, 7-11, from the midfield, from the central. But this time around, there's no any return leg again. After 90 minutes,
so that you are in the final.
Yes, the winner takes it all. There must be a winner, there must be a loser. But what I see is this: it will be difficult for PSG to outshine Bayern Munich at home. Bayern Munich went to away to score 4 goals. They're coming back home. It will be very difficult for PSG to outshine them. Bayern Munich will put what it takes. All they need to do is this: work on the defense line. There should be more concentration from the goalkeeping to the 5 and 6 to the 2 and 3. Then if they can do that, I can assure you to be an added advantage for Bayern Munich playing in the final.
Well, so many persons said that it was not the company that was in charge of the game, it was his assistant. And some even said that the halftime substitution of Alphonso Davies, maybe company wouldn't have made that decision because he didn't consult company. Company was in the stand, he couldn't go back to the dressing room. So it was the assistant coach doing what he felt was all right. Do you think anything changes now that company will be the one making the decision, making the substitutions, backing out orders on the sidelines? Company is back on the touchline. Do you think anything changes with that?
Firstly, I think I'll partially disagree with the notion that company didn't have any say in what happened in the last game because
it was not allowed to communicate with the
dressing. But from the lineup, from the tactics, at least he's going to have to give some instructions as the coach. Probably,
but the substitution at halftime.
Maybe the substitution he isn't really aware about the substitution. But going to the next game with company, I think the major thing now is just restrict PSG. Don't let them run at you. And one of the problems they'll be having is, can they afford to avoid these players running behind them?
So how do you restrict PSG? You ask, because both of them have fullbacks that bounce forward.
Yes.
So do you ask your fullbacks to not overlap, stay back, so that you are able to curtail
exactly. Once, as a coach, you watch the tactical approach of your opponent. You know how they operate. They are 7-11. They always move to the front. All you have to do is your 2 and 3. You have to stay. You don't need to overlap. The moment you overlap, it will be an advantage for the visiting team all but to the front. Once you don't overlap, no matter how your recovery rate, how you can run, once they are trying, once you go you come back, you come back. Before you know it, They have outshined. Let them stay. Once you lose the ball, come back. Once you are moving to the attack, go, we call it all out, go together and come back together. If they can do that, first 60 minutes of the game, that's the end for PSG.
Okay, all right. Well, it looks like we are looking forward to another really great game on Wednesday against between Bayern Munich and PSG. Well, now,
but I feel again, like I said earlier, it's all going to boil down to control because Bayern Munich have to be very careful. You have to play the game and not risk so much. Well, if PSG decides to capitalize on loose balls alone, they can score 3 goals. So you have to keep it simple, just keep going. Another advantage is that we have the fans behind them to cheer every pass, to cheer everything that happens from
the noise from the fans, everything.
So you have
to be an added advantage.
And one reason why I feel they can do that is I saw them against Real Madrid in the second leg, and they did just that. After that show that happened
that ended
3-2. The second leg they kept it simple. They kept going gradually. The simple passes. Then from there they can strengthen their creativity. They have creative players everywhere on the pitch in the final third of the game. I think they can do that against PSG to restrict them on the ball and avoid cutbacks. Because if PSG gets the ball from you and they get the ball from you twice, they can score 2 goals. They are very rapid and they are very clean.
Absolutely. All right, so let's do the prediction now. Who wins this tie? How is it going to be won? And who goes into the final?
Okay, like I predicted, I see Bayern Munich scoring a goal, and in the second half, I see what happened in the first leg replicating itself.
Score me.
So
what?
In this particular time,
at the Allianz Arena?
I have much confidence in Bayern Munich. So I think Bayern Munich will go ahead.
Bayern Munich to go into the final?
Yes.
Scoreline?
Aside the aggregate.
10-9.
In this particular game, I'm looking for a 4-2.
4-2 for Bayern Munich.
For Bayern Munich.
Alex, who goes into the final?
Bayern goes to the final, playing at home, the home advantage, the fans and everything.
Remember they are a goal behind.
Yes, the coach, the company will be coming back to touchline. All these things give them an advantage over the visiting team. And the results, I see Bayern Munich 3, PSG 2.
Bayern Munich 3, PSG 2 means they go into extra time and penalties. So who wins it?
Bayern Munich.
On penalties.
Yes.
Okay, well, you've heard the guys. Bayern Munich, both of them have said that Bayern Munich will be in the final of the Champions League for the first time since the year of the pandemic. Since 2020, which means, well, this will be the end of PSG's defense. Well, I guess we'll find out on Wednesday who gets to the final, who gets to play either Atletico Madrid or Arsenal.